What's going on? It's week 7 of the NFL. Your number one handicapper, Fisticuffs, on YouTube. And I got some great news for you. Number one, I'm going to be doing cross promoting, basically like a co sponsoring with edgehog.com. So go ahead and check them out. Link is below in the description. And I will be going against the favorite X girls, or cross corresponding with the X girls. I'll leave those links below for your NFL picks of the week. Your number one handicapper on YouTube. Let's get it started. The first game of the week that they have listed here is Chicago at Tampa Bay. Now, Chicago is a great team at home, and Cutler is playing his ass off. He's doing really, really good. Tampa Bay, you just don't know which team is going to show up. They got a young quarterback. They really play really good at home. I don't know if this is going to be a letdown week for them. They beat the Saints at home, and they got off the plane late in San Francisco, but they're getting +1. I think this is going to be a close game, but I'm going to give the edge to Tampa Bay because Chicago's not a good away team, getting +1. Washington at Carolina. Wow, another tough game. This is a tough week, folks. Washington at Carolina, -2, 2.5. People are betting on Washington. So, and then Washington is going to Carolina, and I think Washington just came off a loss. And Rex Grossman, I think Carolina and Cam Newton are strong enough to actually win this game, let alone they're the favorites at home, -2.5. So I'm going to go ahead and take Carolina -2.5 on this one. San Diego at the Jets. This is a no-brainer. Even though San Diego has a hard time going to the East Coast. I don't know what it is. Rivers plays really well, but the rest of his team seems to not be on the same page. I'm going to go ahead and take San Diego -2. It's down to 1.5. They're betting on San Diego, so they're betting on the Jets. I don't know why, but there ain't no way in hell the Jets are going to beat San Diego. They barely beat Miami. So I'm taking San Diego -2. Seattle at Cleveland. Two losing teams. Cleveland's probably just a little bit better. Even though Seattle did beat the New York Giants, it's possible. But Cleveland -3, holy crap, at home. I'm going to go ahead and take Cleveland -3 on this one. Houston at Tennessee. Wow, another tough game, -3. I think this one can fall right on the line. But I'm going to go ahead, even though going against Hasselbeck, I'm going to take Houston, going to Tennessee, pulling out the upset, +3 points. I'm taking Houston +3. If you're going to give Houston 3 points, I'm taking it. Denver at Miami. This is a pick'em game, actually, -1. I'm going to go ahead. Miami doesn't even have a quarterback. So, just for the fact that, Tim Tebow is coming home to be anointed. I guess it's like the top Florida quarterback. Some kind of ceremony, but I'm going to go, just because of that, he's going to be hype. So I'm going to take Denver for the win on a pick'em. There's not even a point spread, so I'm going to take Denver. Atlanta at Detroit. Now this is crazy. This line started out at -6, and it's went down to 3.5. That means everybody is betting on Atlanta. That means when this line opened up, they were taking Atlanta +6. And to be honest with you, even though Detroit is my team, I'm afraid that this is going to be a letdown game for him because we found out Harrison had a tumor in his head. I don't know how that's going to affect with the gameplay. And Jim Harbaugh probably exposed some trap blocking on Shoe, and they don't have a running game. This is going to be a very hard game for Detroit to bounce back, even though it is at home. I'm very suspect, on this game. I know I picked them last week. They weren't my 5-star bet, but I'm going to take Detroit -3.5 at home. Just for the simple reason is that they're angry and they want revenge from the game that they lost to San Francisco. It's going to be close, though. Kansas City at Oakland. Wow. This game, they got a new quarterback. They signed Palmer after what's name broke his shoulder. We don't even know who he is anymore. And Oakland is giving +5 to Kansas City. I mean, if you're gonna bring out Palmer anyway, this is the game you want to bring him out against Kansas City. So yeah, I'm gonna take Oakland -4 at home. Pittsburgh at Arizona. I'm taking Pittsburgh -3.5. There's nothing here to say. St. Louis at Dallas. I'm taking Dallas. I mean, the way Romo has been playing, he's playing his ass off. They better win this game. Dallas -13. It went from 9.5 to 13. That's a lot of points in the NFL, but I think they can cover it at home. -13 with Dallas. Green Bay at Minnesota. It went from 7 to 9.5. Everybody's betting Green Bay. I mean, they're starting a new quarterback. This guy ain't gonna do anything. I'm taking Green Bay 9.5 all day. Indianapolis at New Orleans. New Orleans come off a loss, a close game to Tampa Bay. They're gonna win this game. -13.5 at New Orleans. Baltimore at Jacksonville. The game of the week. Not my 5-star pick, but the game of the week. Baltimore is going to Jacksonville. Jacksonville's playing pretty hard, but I'm going to take. I mean, I don't know if Baltimore is going to be prepared for this. And I took Jacksonville, and they covered the point spread last week against Pittsburgh. So I'm going to take Jacksonville +8 at home against Baltimore. Maybe a bad choice, but they covered the point spread, and they got 12 points against Pittsburgh last week. So let me give you my 5-star pick of the day, and that's going to be Green Bay -9 at Minnesota. That's my 5-star pick of the day. My two-team teaser, my 3-team teaser. I'm going to take New Orleans -13.5 and take Dallas -13. I know these are big point spreads, but these games are pretty weak this week, and they should win. Please take the time to go down to Edge Games or X Girls and Edge Mode or EdgeGames.com below. I'll leave the link below. Teamed up and corresponded with them. Until next time, no one handicapper on YouTube. That's how I do it.